Emily. Normally I make home education videos with my 7-year-old daughter Rosie. We're going to do something different today. The channel is called Mine and Her Journey. I bought a van and I'm totally freaking out because it's a big expense. For a van it's not a big expense, but I've spent, for my savings account, it is a big expense. Also, we went through a scam on Monday where we paid a deposit. I paid a deposit to hold a van so that it didn't sell in the meantime, and the van wasn't there. The guy was just doing it to several people and making money that way. I didn't know, but the friend that was with me has mental health issues, and he really didn't cope well with the fact that he thinks he's streetwise enough. He should have protected me, and we all learn, and yeah, it wasn't too much to lose, but it was enough considering what I now need to put into this van. This van is clean. I'm going to take you out in a couple of minutes and show you her. Me and Rosie got to name her. She's white and blue. She's lovely. I don't get a good vibe off her at the moment, which is kind of like, should I have waited and not impulsively bought the first one that I thought that looks a good deal? But I got my car part exchanged, so I didn't have to worry about it. So I'm now without a vehicle unless I use this one. She's now fully insured, taxed, MOT till October. So hopefully when I start stripping her out and putting things in and sitting in her a bit longer, that anxiety that I've got of have I done the right thing will disappear. Because I think the anxiety is, one, linked to Monday where shenanigan happened. 2, I now don't feel like I can tell my friend that I bought a van because I think it'll damage his mental health again. And I just want to share my excitement with him, and I don't know if I'm going to do more damage than good by saying I went out and did it without you because I didn't want to put you through it again. Plus Rosie hasn't seen it, so I'm kind of like, nah. So I'm going to go out and sit in her. I'm going to go out and just spend some time sitting in her. The carpet has to go. Oh God, no. I'm not cleaning it. It's dirty. It needs cleaning. I want a different floor. I don't want that down there. So I'm just going to... Rosie's dad is a carpenter, so I'm going to ask him how much he thinks it would cost to put a floor down at the very least in the van, just to like get that dirty feel that's on the bottom of the van away from it, and then maybe that'll help me make it feel a bit better. But she's booked in for the garage with a known bongo. They do good with bongos on Thursday, because something started screaming at me and a friend said don't drive around with no coolant, so I'm going to go out and check the coolant, because if that was the noise I can just top that up. If it wasn't that and it is the coolant alarm, then there's a fault with the coolant alarm, and I need them to look at that on Thursday as well. I can have to join some bongo groups. I've been watching lots of YouTube videos on the layouts of them, how to do it yourself, and most of them are whoosh. I just don't have... I need someone to walk me through it. I need someone to tell me, right, this is what you need to do. Hold this here, hold this there, bash that. If I've got someone to do that for me, I can do it. But I think I need someone there, or someone to help. I would love to do it myself. I don't want someone like Rosie's dad to come along and just do it for me. I want someone to show me so that I get the skills to do it for myself. I want to build this. It's the wiring and stuff that terrifies me, because I've got no idea how you like poke through and different things, and I've seen drop down TVs, and that'll all come with time, with people all on the self-build van Facebook group. We're all very much slow down, just go sit in her. If you've got a way of just sleeping in her, take her out and just sleep in her. So hopefully over the Easter weekend, I'm just going to go and sleep in her somewhere. Go find somewhere that's recommended to go and sleep in her and work out what I need. That's what they mostly said. Just work out what you're going to need, what you don't need. Do you really need all those kitchen units? Are you really going to pack that much in? I want room for my drum, not my drum kit, but my drum, a hand pan at the very least. So there needs to be hand pan storage or somewhere to put that safely. So yeah, right, I'm going to stop waffling now, and I'm going to take you out to see her. Okay, my little van, blue and white, venture down the side. A few little prangs, but for what I paid for it, I didn't pay that much. I'm just freaking out because now I don't have my car, so inside's not particularly, it's the cabin, and people sometimes pin a TV up there. And then there's all that space back there. So I've got to decide what I'm going to do. But I'm freaking out because I don't like it. So I need to use it, get used to her. Yeah, and explore her. Okay, well there's no one on my street. Quick van tour. Cabin. Rosie's not necessarily going to sit in the front because she wants to use the table, but there's lots of little things like the buttons. I've got replaced blind ones. Right there. Yeah, it's pretty clean. He's just tried to cover up whatever it previously smelt with something I'm not really fond of. So I'm going to come out and give it a good scrub down as well because, yeah, it's just a well-used van from before. Got my ticketies going as well now. Ugh. In the back. That's where Rosie's going to sit. And then I've got seats. I've got to ask Richard if I can put in the lock-up. Although I'm going to keep the ones upright because if I just take it out as is to see what I need, I'm probably going to fold those two down and sleep on them. And then it's not bad, but usable for now, but I'm not going to keep it. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm slowly scrubbing away and I've only really done the dirt that was on here. Really, this is cleaner than it was. And I've sprayed up here with the pink stuff. And this was filthy. That's all I've got so far is up here. But I'm gonna keep scrubbing up. Trying to get some of these stains out of her because it's just someone's been in here and I don't know if they've smoked and that's why it smells a lot like air freshener. So, I am slowly feeling more and more happy and confident in my purchase. I did have a freak out after I bought her that I'd made some sort of huge mistake because it's a lot of my savings for a dream that I didn't even... Issue I had was I had a friend who had a van who was supposed to take me out so I could see if I actually liked it. And then for one reason or another, he never took me out. And then he sold his van. And the other van he's working on isn't finished to take me out to see if I liked it. But it was kind of a now or never sort of deal if I was feeling confident enough. So those of you, so those of you interested in the van journey, we might post more than one video a week if we end up doing something. But what I'd like to do is keep a little captain's log. I saw someone else have an idea of this. Captain's log of where we go in it and all this kind of like stuff. If we keep that table, it just needs recovering really. I might put up by that stuff you used to cover your books with, stick it over the top for now, just to make it more wipe friendly for Rosie to mess about on. But I'm going to get on with scrubbing this van and yeah, she's presently just got all these marks. Let's turn you around. It's just dirt. When I wipe it, it comes away. So it's just dirt. So because our van still has a funny smell, I had that wash. Feeling a bit more happy about her now. The more time I spend in her, and the fact that I I went down to see my landlord because he was in the coach house this afternoon, and he went ooh, 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 and came and saw it, and I was just like, I should have taken you, because he knew what to look for, he knew everything, he knew where to look for all the electric things. He was like, there's a wire, you want to explore her, find this. He revved the engine, and I was just like, I took the wrong person again. I should have taken I should have taken him with me. And then he lent me his carpet cleaner to do the rugs in there, just to try and like get the smell a bit more out. They've gone back in a bit wet though, because it wasn't really dry enough today, or nice enough today to dry them anywhere, and I was worried the birds were going to poop on them, so I figured may as well just dry in the van. Yeah, the carpet's still got to come out. Not sure what I'm going to do, because the 2 people that I know who can help me do it, because I don't know what I'm doing, they both say very, very different things. One just says put vinyl on top of the carpet, which is my least favourite option, and the other one just doesn't seem to quite get what I want for... I don't know how to do it the way I actually want it, like I've been shown online that someone said is the best way to do it. The 2 ways I've been suggested now are just like, they're nowhere near what it is, and it looks really good the way she's done it, and yeah, so not sure, but we'll keep you posted. We'll either mix up our home ed and this, or this will be a brand new adventure with me and Rosie, and Rosie's going to learn a lot as well, because she's going to learn about the runnings of a van. She's in charge of making sure that we top up our water and don't let our coolant run out and things like that. Not in charge, but helping. Yeah, and like stocking the van, what we're going to need when we go out and things like that, so planning. It's good for her. So yeah, just gutting that I've got to wait till Thursday to find out how much mechanically it might cost me, because I can't spend any more money on her until I know how much the garage is going to cost. But hopefully they'll have her working for me well enough that over the Easter weekend I can go and just try her out and sleep somewhere. And yeah. So we'll keep you posted, and that's Tar from me and Tar from the Rosie Bear.